Alright everybody, British Mania, and welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege update. Now, we've been given some information in the past couple of days about the two new operators that are coming out. Rainbow Six Siege released on their blog, basically stating what the name of the operators are going to be. So it's going to be the CBRN Threat Unit, which is the Chemical, Biological, Radiological, and Nuclear Unit. But also they give us some information about the operators themselves. The first operator is going to be from France, and their gadget is going to be a drone to maintain quarantine perimeters. Now this, for me, I at first thought absolutely fantastic. We're getting an offensive operator that's going to be able to, have a drone that's going to warn us of potential roamers, or, be able to let us know exactly how many people are in an objective, or it's gonna do something around that. But then it made us kind of think, now is this gonna be a drone that's gonna be kind of like Echo, and it's gonna be a case of this drone is gonna be placed in a corner, kind of like a turret. It's gonna warn you of operators coming in, but possibly it's also gonna attack the operators, because it does say that it maintains quarantine perimeters. So is that stopping people coming in? Or the other thought that I had was it stopping people going out? Which would mean if you were, say, in a bomb area, or you were attacking a bomb area, you've got the two areas, you've got the A and B bomb. Does this mean that if you go into, say, the B bomb and nobody is there, you can place this down and this will stop people from coming into the area? Maybe it would do something like that. Or would it be a case that it's going to be like a defensive thing where you're going to be able to put it down and you're going to be able to see, people coming around the corner, or, things like that. So, that kind of raises more questions than anything else. It does sound fantastic, and we're getting another operator with a drone. Twitch, absolutely fantastic, and Epo is fantastic as well. Their drones work. Obviously, Twitch did get a bit of a nerf recently, but the drone still works, and still works absolutely fantastic. It does also say the service record is astounding, but their list of regrets seem endless. Now, list of regrets. Is this drone going to be able to know who, basically, is it going to be able to know friend from foe? Or is it going to basically just be on a kill anything that comes close to an area? So you can say plonk this at the front door on on this map, Bartlett University, and it would just basically take out anyone that went close to that door. Is that what the drone's going to be like? Or is it going to be a case that the drone itself is going to, it's going to warn people of people coming in? So it's going to let everyone know that what's coming in, and it's going to, I don't know, stick a stun grenade out. Or something on them lines. You've got Ella, who has the, her little gadget, which obviously disorientates players when they come in, or when they trip the mine. You've got Legion with his guy who traps, who poison the operators. So is this going to be a mixture of the both?
5 seconds before insertion.
We'll have to see. I'm not too sure about that one. It could be a case that it lets people know. Like, it gives them wall hacks, so you're able to see through the walls and see exactly where people are. So then maybe you don't have to, you don't have to defend the area as well. You don't have to barricade a lot of walls, because you're gonna plonk this down. You're gonna see where people are, and you're gonna be able to, to wall kill them. So it does raise a lot of more questions than anything else. But the second operator is going to be from Russia. Now, basically, they say that the gadget from the Russian operator is going to be self-dissolving nanobots. because it does state that the operator moved to Russia to pursue their studies, and they uncovered a range of applications for self-dissolving nanobots. Now, to me, this sounds like we're gonna get a Doc 2.0 on our hands. We're possibly gonna get an operator who can not only buff other operators and increase the likes of speed, health, things like that. Now, I have seen on another source that, and this source basically was right about previous operators that it leaked out. So this source is telling us that this operator is going to be able to increase the speed of an operator and also increase the likes of the health of an operator by 40 hit points. So imagine we have ourselves an Ash on the scene who is going to who basically is a 3-speed operator. Imagine being able to buff her to be a 4-speed operator, plus also giving her 40%. Now, if you combine that with Doc, that's going to be crazy if this is a defending operator. If you've got, you know, an operator who's a 3-speed on the defensive side, who's going to get buffed an extra speed, so it's going to be a 4-speed operator, plus also have an extra 40 hit points, and then you give him a Doc shot as well, you could possibly get this up to 200 hit points, and be able to absolutely dominate. Like, not only would you dominate with an Ash with 40 extra hit points and an extra speed increase, and she'll just be able to run in and absolutely take, you know, everything out, and you wouldn't even know what would hit you. But also having an operator who, on the defensive side, is able to have this as well. Imagine being able to give it to Doc, and Doc just over-nerfs himself, you know, over-buffs himself absolutely crazy. You know, this stuff right here is really interesting that's going to happen. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about was the zombies themselves. Because Operation Outbreak, when I first heard that was coming out, I immediately thought it's going to be waves of zombies, it's going to be hordes of zombies coming towards you. Kind of like what happens in the situations at the moment. So you're going to get hordes of zombies, and you're basically going to have to take them out. Obviously, the zombies are going to increase in strength, increase in speed, everything like that during the course of the waves. So you're basically going to get, you know, your standard slow zombies to start off with. You know, you get bits, maybe you lose some health, and maybe you get poisoned over time or something daft like that as well. But I have actually seen some pictures, which I'm going to put on now, of the zombies that we could possibly be getting, which really interested us. Obviously, the first picture that we've got is of a monster-like zombie, or a monster. Looks like he's got some kind of shield on his arm, or some kind of, you know, armoured plating, or armoured kind of arm section. Spikes on his back, spikes on his head, things like that. So is this going to kind of be like a rhino zombie who's going to charge in, and he's going to have high armour, he's going to have, it's going to take, you know, it's going to be harder to kill him, it's going to be harder to shoot him. You know, you're going to get downed instantly if he runs over to you or something daft like that. Or is it going to be a case that this zombie itself is going to be, you know, like a kind of berserker one, where they're going to come in slow, but they're going to be extremely hard to kill. That, you know, that itself, and this picture is actually from a credible source. Basically, it's not a leaked picture from Rainbow Six. It's actually a picture that I found from a source who have been quite good recently in the past, and being able to debunk a lot of other stuff as well. So the next one is the picture of all the zombies now. If you see, you have a picture on the left-hand side, which is kind of like an area where it looks like you've got certain zombies. You've got a couple of people standing there, what looks like next to a tent or next to a house or a barn. And then as you go along, you go through certain stages and get to certain zombies. But it also shows a picture on the right-hand side of the zombies themselves. Now, as you can see on the far right, that's that big zombie that we saw on the previous picture. The one with the spikes on his back and the armor on his arm. Now you've got other ones there as well. So it looks like you've got a scurrying one and one that's on the floor. It looks like you've got kind of like a one with scythe, that kind of, you know, sword-like arms. One that looks like a tree. I don't quite get that one, but also it looks like at the very start, you can just make that out, it kind of looks like a flying one. So maybe these are not just going to be zombies that we're having to fight. Hope, you know, maybe these are going to be the likes of mutated monsters.
1 op 4 remaining.
That are coming in all shapes and forms. And it looks like you could possibly have 5 waves there. So like you have at the moment with Terrorist Hunt, where on one of the situations you have to defend the area from the terrorists and defend the hostage from the terrorists. You have the waves of terrorists coming in. Maybe that's going to be what it's like. You're going to have waves of these zombies. You're going to have the smaller ones come on. You know, you're going to have a mix of between flying ones and little crawly ones, or, you know, it basically brings out a lot of food for thought, basically. But this, you know, to me, this is getting more and more exciting with every little bit of leaked things that are coming out. You know, it's looking absolutely amazing. Now, we do have more of a rough idea on a time scale, because obviously the 6th Invitational is actually going to be on February the 18th, which will basically put the 2-week technical test server session to the 20th of February. So based on this, it is looking like it's going to arrive the first week of March, which is not that long away. And even if it does come out the technical test server, you know, we're going to be able to get on there first and give it a try. So hopefully we're only waiting about 2 to 3 weeks to actually be able to get onto this and see what it's going to be like. You know, it does look more and more amazing. It does look, you know, really good. It does obviously provide the 2 special operators. It's giving you the for the event, for the Outbreak event, it's giving you the Outbreak packs. You know, it's gonna be fantastic. It does still, obviously the number of 3 players that are going to be in there is kind of like an odd number, considering both, you know, squad, terrorist hunt, and online multiplayer all have 5 players in there. So for it to have 3, it's slightly weird as to why that would be, and I'm not sure, you know, what the reasoning is for that. But no, tell us what you think, man. Tell us what you think. Obviously, the first operator with that drone, that it does sound absolutely amazing, and obviously it does bring a lot of questions out there. You know, maintaining quarantine perimeters. You know, it sounds like the drone doesn't know how to set its phasers to stun, and it just leaves it on instant kill. You know, so it could be something daft like that, or you know, the whole lot of it is just making your head think. And it sounds absolutely amazing. I myself cannot wait to play this game. I cannot wait. It is going to be absolutely amazing. But before we go, I do have one more picture that I would like to show you, which has just been leaked in the past 20 hours. Now, this must have been leaked by mistake from Rainbow Six itself, because I believe it was the link was mistakenly posted in the game's client, and it reveals some new information about the new co-op mode. So a tab in the Rainbow Six Siege client posted about 20 hours ago read Outbreak dates revealed. Unfortunately, it didn't actually confirm the dates, and clicking through simply took the players to the Operation Blood Orchard blog page. And the tab has now been removed from the client. But what the tab did show, however, was an image relating to the event with the caption, "A mysterious space capsule crashes in New Mexico." The image shows a large metal sphere in the foreground with spikes, a lot like those visible on the first picture that I showed of the monster. And it looks like it's emerging from a hole in the front, and some weapon-like material around it. The sphere also displays the flag of the Soviet Union, with the initialization of CCP even, and the USSR, which kind of really implies that the mysterious space capsule is an old Soviet satellite, which
Good work.
could have been, say, brought down by, you know, an alien presence or something along them lines. Obviously, behind the satellite are the three operators, two of which seem to be the new French and Russian operator. You know, so this picture itself, you know, this was a massive leak from Ubisoft. Now, I don't know whether it was on purpose or whether it was accidental. You know, they wanted to give someone a bit, you know, they wanted to give people just a limited bit more information about it. But that kind of just shows that it might be a case that it's like an alien crash landing, or instead of like the usual kind of zombie outbreak where someone's messed about with, you know, daft stuff and something's went wrong, kind of like the Resident Evil stuff where, you know, someone accidentally drops a viral. It doesn't look like it's going to be like that. It looks like it's going to be the drop of an aliens, and then obviously they might have then, you know, done stuff, and that's what's caused everything else. But, you know, this all looks absolutely amazing. Even this leaked image looks absolutely amazing. You know, if you can see on the picture, all three operators are clearly using mounted flashlights, suggesting that it is also usable in the mode. So there is flashlights there. That is obviously another extra. But also it does look, if there's going to be flashlights, it could be smoky, could be dark. Obviously that's a kind of known theme for zombie outbreaks and for things like that. So that would be quite good and quite interesting as well, if it's going to be like a dark, smoky kind of theme to it, instead of obviously all the bright lights and everything. You know, all of this kind of shows and proves that the game is looking absolutely amazing, and you know it's gonna be a big hit. I can almost guarantee it's gonna be a big hit. But guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think in the comments. You know, let me know what your thoughts are about this. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Tell us if you're excited. Tell us if you're hyped for it. I am fully hyped. I cannot wait. And to be honest, it seems to be like it's just dragging and dragging and dragging. And I really want to get into it. I'm fucking so excited, guys. Come on, this is fucking Rainbow Six Siege with zombies and monsters. Fucking hell, yes. That is what we want. That is what we want.
One friendly operator
But
remaining.
guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming down. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button. And don't forget to press me ding-a-ling-a-ding-ding. Love you all. Bye.